He's in reposts. I'll put the gifting goal for the gift box. I'll make it really low today. But if we could hello Nico. Yeah, that's what I thought when I turned this live on. I went, here we go. It's a shit show at the moment. It's a shit show. The app's a shit show. We need you to speak some sense. I'll try. I can't promise anything. Not the good thing, but the thing is, I haven't seen any clips today. I've been out riding the horses. I haven't seen any clips. I got a phone call saying this had happened. People had met up. This has happened. And I will be watching it with you. Hello, Corey Wild. Are you okay, Corey Wild? Ping Corey, please. But guys, we can't do anything until we get at least 200 reposts. We can't do anything until we get 200 likes. We're gonna have to get going. And I'll set the gift goal now.
As a shadow crosses mine, what it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I've gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless.
Thank you for subscribing. One of them days.
You got me dancing and crying, rolling.
Right, guys, let's go. Repost the live. Let's go. I'll do the gifting goal now.
You got me drowning in a river, cold burning fever. Love, don't let me go. Don't let me go.
Let's go, guys. Repost the live. Let's go. Dancing. Thank you, Claire, beautiful. Thank you, guys. That is my favourite gift. Thank you. Thank you, the Browns. Guys, we are going to try and make some sense of the last 24 hours. Thank you. I like this shirt. We are going to make, if it's not the judge, we are going to make some sense of the last 24 hours. It's probably going to roll on to about 6 o'clock. It's going to be a long show. No one is going to tell me not to speak about anybody. Nobody is going to tell me that I'm not allowed to speak about someone because they're not here, they're not on the app, they're not doing this, they're not doing that. You can thank your Colgate Queen. She's the one that opened up she opened the gates, and we will talk about whatever we want. So if you don't think I should talk about somebody, that's down to you to leave my room. I'll talk about whoever, whether they're in hospital, whether they're here, whether they're not. You can thank Colgate Queen for that, because she opened the doors. She opened the doors for it to be spoke about, so I don't want anybody in my life coming in and saying you shouldn't be speaking about this. It's on the app, the screen recorders have got it. I'll be having my opinions, just like when I was off the app. People decided to run up lives and discuss me for 10 days and have their digs at me when I was going through shit. So congratulations, we've got a buzz ball, we've got our water cut, and we're on. I will say what I want when I want. I'll talk what I want, I'll say what I want, I'll give my opinion on all of today. We're going to watch what happened this afternoon together, because I haven't seen it yet. I got a message saying Talia and Angie have gone at it. Talia, whatever. So I will be watching it with all of you. And we will be acting. And if I believe that somebody is in the wrong, whether I like you or not, you are getting called out for being in the wrong. I've also got a lovely clapback to do at Canadian Angie, which you're all gonna love. No, you're not. You're not. I'm gonna have my say. Listen, guys. We're gonna talk about yesterday. What your opinions are on yesterday. We're going to talk about today. We're going to be here for 3 hours. So go and get a drink. Go and get a buzzball. I've got mine. Got a fucking bag of them out there. I've got a bag of buzzballs. You don't believe me? I'll go to the car right now. I bought 6 of them. Yeah? I've got 6 buzzballs. I thought, I can't take it. I can't take it. I thought last night was bad. Imagine coming back from riding the horses and... hello? Oh, God. Oh, no. I just went like that. Not today. Not today. What is going on? Right, anyway, we ain't got 200 likes. Right, guys, thank you, N. Jackson. Get pinned. Guys, you don't have to send them flower gifts. I'm going to give a big giveaway on Friday. I don't know yet. I think we're going to do cash. I think we're going to do £100 cash, another £100 cash. Because the boxes, I have to go and buy them, then send them. So we will, in between 4 and half 4, it's any gift. Do the gifting goal, guys, and you will be entered. Joanne is here. 200k and we get going. Don't send the roses until 4 o'clock. And to the person that said big, £100. Yeah, £100 is big to a lot of people. It's big. £100 a lot of money, Pope Me Star. It's a lot of money, £100. £200 is a lot of money to give away. You know what I mean? I don't make that on the live, so giving away. So, yeah. So if you don't like it, go to another room. Piss off. Right, we need to tap the live, reshare it, 200k. I'm not talking again until we get 200k. Love, don't let me go. Don't let me go. You got me dancing, buying, all in loving. Love, don't let me go. You got me drowning in a river, cold burning fever. Love, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Corey, piss off. Tap the screen, repost the live. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Tap the screen. I had to escape. Love you too. Torian!
Maybe I should have called you first, but I was dying to get to you. I was dreaming while I drove the long street road ahead. Yeah. Could taste your sweet kisses, your arms open wide. This fever for you was just burning me up inside. I drove all night to get to you. Is that alright? I drove all night,
Crept in your room.
woke you from your sleep to make love to you.
We need the best theme tune on the app. Sorry, I'm late. Sorry, guys. Tap the screen, post the live. Let's go. It's important. Do you want to jump in the box, Torian? Join and jump in the box. You're interrupting my theme tune. You're interrupting my theme tune, Torian. If you want to talk to me, the stage is yours. I know you haven't got the balls to come in here because you like to sit on your platform, but I am going to react to this and clap. No, she can come in. No. She can come in. She can come in. I'm saying she can come in. No one's going to shout. Comments will go off. No one's going to shout. Shall I make that promise? I don't want to break any more fucking promises. Every other creator going for me. Yeah, no one will shout at you. Don't mock ADHD. There's a lot of people that have it. How do you know what I have? How do you know that what I have? Have I came on here and described my medical history? The people the closest to me know certain things, but how do you know I'm mocking it? I said I'm not going to blame ADHD for what I'm saying. How's that mocking it? So if you just come in here to they're cam 2. Of course they're cam 2 in me. Of course they're cam 2 in me. I'm Luke the Judge. What else are they going to cam 2? Yeah? Anyway, let's do a clapback.
Luke can sit there and fucking say, no, sit down, Luke. Fuck up.
Sorry, I need to play that again.
You're just and Luke can sit there and fucking say, no, sit down, Luke. Shut the fuck up.
Listen to me, filtered up Fanny, right? Listen to me very carefully. Your boss can't shut me up. She tried. I am sat down. Zach the Brat couldn't silence me. Evil Queen couldn't silence me. You ain't gonna silence me. You can't. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah? You started this. You were in this live not so long ago. I love your FYP. Yeah? Right? But you are in the wrong on this one. Yeah? So you shut the fuck up. How about that? Because I'm not interested. Put your face on camera. You want to judge me? Put your face on camera. Yeah? Why are you not putting your face on camera? What's wrong? What are you hiding? You've made me go to this level. I didn't want to. Push someone, they'll go. Let's go. Jump in the box. Come and tell me how angry I am. Jump in the box. Come in the box now. I'll let you. Evil Queen and CLA are queens. Queens of the underworld, mate. Queens. Queens of what? TikTok. Oh, boo-hoo. Get out of my live. Out. Out. Whether you like Talia or not, you supported a woman that played Bye Bye Baby. You're a fucking disgrace. You're a fucking disgrace. Yeah? So jump in the box and tell me, when I'm not there, how much of a disgrace I am. The floor's yours. Tell 2.7 thousand people who's a disgrace. Let's go. Unblock her. Yeah? You're a disgrace to supporting who you're a sheep, and this is the last clapback you're getting from me.
The fuck would you expect? Again,
Disgrace.
Like, it just bothers me to no end. I don't fucking care. I expected better from you. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Luke the Judge. That's who I am. And you're cam 2ing me, so that means I'm somebody. If I wasn't anybody, you wouldn't be cam 2ing me right now. So the joke's on you, innit, love? Because you're cam 2ing me. Yeah? Put yourself on camera. And this fucking idiot in the box here, with a little squeaky voice like Mickey Mouse, saying I look like a... You know what she said. Put your faces on camera. Yeah? Put yourselves on camera. How about that? Yeah? Got nothing to say? You want to jump in the box? Didn't think so. So, I'm willing to get in your box. I'm willing to get in your box and talk to you, but you won't let me in. So, who's the disgrace? 1-0 Luke.
Exactly.
No one's going to lose sleep at night because an angry lesbian is fucking upset at you. Like, no one's losing.
Listen, Mickey Mouse, put your face on camera. No one's going to lose any sleep at night. You're cam 2ing me. You're cam 2ing me. So you are losing sleep. I bother you. You're cam 2ing me for my reaction. So I've won. Am I cam 2ing you, Mickey Mouse? Cockapoo doesn't have to put her face on camera. Cockapoo's not a live creator. Are you dumb? You've just called me dumb. When does Cockapoo go live? You are a live creator. You do FYP. She's not a live creator. She's a script writer. So why should Cockapoo put herself on camera? Does she go live? When does Cockaboo go live? You put yourself on camera. Come in the box and put yourself on camera now. And then go and look in the mirror and say who's a disgrace. You backed a woman that sang Bye Bye Baby. There you go.
We'll sleep over it.
He needs to fuck off. Why don't you go tell Red?
I need to F off. You're cam-2ing me. Are you stupid in the head? Oh, he needs to fuck off. You're cam-2ing me. And then you're calling me dumb.
Yeah. But he has to realize one thing.
I don't have to realise.
The person that you bullied for a whole fucking year almost.
I don't have to realise anything. I don't have to realise anything.
Is not the person you're finding today. Like I said, I'm not going to come after you on the app.
Exactly.
I'll come after you off the app.
Please do. There you go. You heard it there. She cannot get the better of anybody on the app. So she's coming off the app. There's a threat. And who's the toxic side of TikTok? Who is the toxic side of TikTok? Ask yourself, who is the toxic side of TikTok? She couldn't best Miss Red in a box. She couldn't best her. So I'm going to take it off the app. Who can't handle TikTok? Who can't handle the heat? There's a good old saying, Canadian Angie. I don't know if it's in Canada. If you can't handle the heat, get out the kitchen. And you can't handle it because you're making threats to Miss Red off the app. Yeah? You're making threats. You can't best the woman on the app, so you'll take it off the app. Very mature of you, of a 60-year-old woman. Very cowardly behaviour. There we go. You'll get no more clout off me after this, love. Get back in your cage, yeah? When your master lets you out, then start barking. When your master lets you out at 7 o'clock, then start fucking barking. Unless that, I don't want to hear anything from you. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Because I tried to come into your box and talk about this, yeah? Go back to your puppet master. Fucking knob.
Gonna tell myself I'm man, no get angry. Hey, yeah. Two Eddie girls calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, start up the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I heard a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Evil Queen did. Evil Queen did.
A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. A doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone.
Can we have in the chat Evil Queen did? Just loads of Evil Queen did, please.
$1 zillion. The question is, who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out? Well, the party was nice, the party was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out,
Who let the dogs out? E-E-E-Q.
who let the dogs out?
E-E-E-Q.
Who let the dogs out?
E-E-E-Q.
Who let the dogs out? I see the dance people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back you flea and fest and
Mel.
Gonna tell myself
Hello,
I'm
Lucy,
no
darling.
Two Eddie girls calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, start up the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I heard a woman shout out, who let the dogs out?
E-E-E-Q.
Who let the dogs out?
E-E-E-Q.
Who let the dogs out?
E-E-E-Q.
Who nothing if it don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold your bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. A doggy is not.
I'm knackered now. I'm knackered. Listen, I don't carry things on tomorrow. I react to clips. I move on. I don't keep beefs. But you want to keep going? I'll keep going. Yeah? The way you've spoke about me here because I said you were disappointed. Ridiculous. Anyway, we've got a lot to get through.
Just fucking juggle that in your brain for fucking 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Because I'm that person.
Neither am
I'm not
I.
that same fucking person that you and Han sat there that day. Yes.
I don't even.
What, Han? I'll dedicate a.
I don't even know what she's on about. I don't even know what problem she had with Han. Why are we just reliving the past? I don't even know what she's going on about. Luke, you going to call Delusive Angie out for mocking the song? Yes, I am. But can I get on with my show? Can we get to that? Can I get on with my show? I've got to talk about last night with EQ and Zach. I've got to get through. I've got 4 hours worth of stuff I've got to cram into 2 hours. Yeah? Can I get on? I've got to clap back at this fucking one first. Yeah? Get this one back in the cage. Yeah? With some treats. So let me clap back at this one and we'll move on. There we go.
Whole life.
Let me clap back at this one.
You
Put her back in a box. Give her some treats.
You can't stand.
Tell her she's a good
look
girl.
When I went on at 10 a.m., how fucking pissed she was. Everybody, report her now.
Oh yeah, Miss Red.
I'm gonna come on at 10 a.m.
I run this app. I'm the
You
FYP
don't
of
run
this
fucking
app.
thing. You just run your fucking ugly pursed lip mouth with your snarl tooth and your fucking eyebrows that are too far.
She comes on camera. Miss Red comes on camera. She comes on camera. She's not scared to come on camera. How can women criticise other women's looks? How can you do that? Miss Red comes on camera. She is the queen of the FYP and no one has ever took her 10 a.m. spot. So come on, do what you want. You think someone that gets 6,000 people in their live a morning but is bothered about your 300 people? You are going, and Mickey Mouse in the box underneath her. You're going for somebody that comes on camera and fronts the camera. When she's wrong, she fronts the camera. But you don't come on camera. You do an FYP show. And then you say I'm dumb.
Snarl tube every time you say that.
I can't fucking stand her. Oh, I have a condition. I pull out my eyebrows. Go pull out your cunt hairs. Like, fuck up.
Oh, imagine that. I haven't listened to this. Imagine that saying that. Saying about, oh, you've got a condition. Isn't your friend on the app? I've got ADHD. I'm the only woman in the world that's got ADHD. You know, no other woman's got ADHD. It affects my brain so much. What the hypocrisy on this app, Canadian Angie. The hypocrisy. Huh? Wow. But we're the wrong uns. Yeah. Yeah.
Hairs.
Oh, that's so funny. She pulled out her C hairs. So funny. Yeah, we're all laughing in the chat at your joke. Yeah, you still on sub only? Oh, I feel bad for you. You're still on sub only.
Nobody gives a shit.
Is that why her eyebrows are so far apart?
Because she's a fucking...
What? Keep going.
Her eyebrows don't even like each other.
They don't. And when that filter slips, watch the fuck out with that one.
When that filter slips, watch the F out for that one. Put your face on camera. That's all I'm going to say, Canadian Angie. You're an embarrassment. And there was some level I had some respect for you in some sort of way. You'll never be welcome in this room. Good. I'm glad. Keep taking your money out your business or whatever you do and keep giving it to Evil Queen because you deserve each other. Yeah? You deserve each other. Putting another woman down for her looks. No, we don't do that in here, guys. Salt and pepper are alive. I don't care. Because these people don't bother me. I'll move on tomorrow. Yeah? They don't bother me. But don't you dare go for a woman when you will not even put yourself on camera. You won't even put yourself on camera. Who's affected, Gypsy Queen? Who are you talking about, darling? Me? You're saying that I'm affected. They're going for a woman. They're going for a woman that puts herself on camera every single day. Every single day she puts herself on camera when she goes live. You don't. Why not? But you know what? I don't think if you did put yourself on camera, there's a big difference. Because, no, let Gypsy Queen, if she's talking to me, let her. I don't think Miss Red would do what you're doing. Start taking the mick at your looks and things like that. You know what I mean? No, let Gypsy Queen stay in the chat. I'm affected by what? What am I affected for? Hello? Tell me what I'm affected by, Gypsy Queen.
Again, talk. I don't care. Say whatever you want, but expect me to clap back because I'm going to. And anything I can find receipts, they're coming with me because I'm not just...
You have every right to clap back at whatever's been said about you by Miss Red. You have every right. But stick to Miss Red. Stick to Miss Red. Yeah? Don't bring Zach Straumer into it. He doesn't want that. Don't bring Delusive. She doesn't want that either. So... what? It's not your fight to bring. They don't want it spoke about. So if Red's done wrong to you, bring your receipts. Or are you just going to hash up old stuff? Old stuff.
Just going to say it like you guys do, like Red. I got up early the day before. I turned on my I went onto my other account and Red's on. And I'm like, oh, here's the bitch. So I'm just sitting there relaxed, listening to her. Then when she got to the part where she said, I've never liar, not a year. I'm like, that's it. I'm going live because you're full of shit right now. And that ended her life shortly after because that pissed her off that much. I loved it. And I'll piss her off every morning. I keep opening account after account. I don't give a shit. I'll have 20 of them. I don't care. I don't care.
Why are you listening to her if you don't like her? That's my question as well. Why are you watching Red? I don't understand. Canadian Angie, can you jump in the live now and tell me why you're watching Red? Like, you don't like her. You actively don't like her. So you don't listen to her opinions. But are you a secret fan? I think you're a secret fan of Miss Red, aren't you? Because why would you watch somebody, if a TV programme, if you didn't like the TV programme Friends or whatever, the White Lotus, would you watch a TV programme you didn't like? Would you get up, especially in Canada, and watch a TV programme that you don't like? So would you watch the football? No. That's not how it works. Canadian Angie gets in my box. Nobody from the live is coming over. Canadian gets in the box and talks to me. Yeah? Not somebody else. Not somebody else, Canadian Angie. You come in yourself and you talk to me. Okay? You're not sending anybody over. Yeah? You get in the box and talk to me like adults. I won't scream. I won't shout. Yeah? The stage is yours for 5 minutes. You want to talk? The stage is yours. But you won't.
Was triggered and
Can we get Gypsy Queen out of here? Gypsy Queen, stop in my chat, please. I don't know what you're doing and I don't know what you're saying, but nothing affects me on this app. I don't care. So what do you want, Gypsy Queen? Why are you in here? We don't like each other. Why are you in here? No, don't block her. I want to see in the comments. Why are you in here, Gypsy Queen? What do you want? What's your purpose of being in here? What's the purpose? No, leave her in the chat. I don't want anyone attacking her. I'll talk to her. What do you want, Gypsy Queen? Why are you in here? We don't like each other. Why are you in here? I'm waiting. What you in here for? What do you want? To wind me up? Yeah, you're doing a great job. Yeah. I'm so wound up.
I fucking love...
Oh, yeah, she went off.
Enjoying you being affected. What am I affected by? I'm sitting here with 2.8k and you go live, can't get 200 people. What am I affected by? What am I affected by? How am I in any way affected? Where are you? I can't even see you. Where are you? I can't even see you on the list. She's a fan. She's a secret fan. In what way am I screaming to you that I am affected? In what way? I'm clapping back at somebody that spoke about me. So, in what way do I look affected to you, darling? You talk about me, I'm going to talk about you. I love TikTok Shop. So, you're trying hard, Gypsy Queen, to be relevant on this app, and you're just not. You're just not.
Was coming after me. I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I am disappointing you.
Nobody cares.
What is it he said? I want 2 people in my boxes today. You were one, and some was it delusive? Anyway, Canadian Angie, I'm so disappointed in you.
No, she goes, he goes, the day before, he goes, there's only 2 people I want in my boxes, and that's Canadian Angie and Miss Red. I'm thinking,
That was it.
high?
That's it.
Are you fucking drunk or high?
Because you couldn't front her. You couldn't front Miss Red. You could not front her. She came in your box, you kicked her out. I said, come in and have a chat. What's wrong, guys, with me saying come in and have a chat? You're scared of Miss Red. You couldn't front her. Come in. You have your say. You have your say. But I forgot you're not an adult. Forgot. You're not. Yeah? You couldn't front her. It's as simple as that. You couldn't front Miss Red. You give it the mouth, you give it the big, and I'll take it off the app. You take it off the app because you can't handle it. Luke, what horse you fix at Cheltenham? I didn't do Cheltenham Evil. I did flat racing. I fixed flat races. So do you want to jump in the box and I'll tell you? So I didn't do jump racing. I did flat racing. So do you think that comment's going to bother me? Do you think that bothers me at all about the horse racing? Do you think I give a shit? Do you want to jump in the box and tell me all about myself? Didn't think so.
Why would I sit beside that fucking whore? No. No, not at all.
The evil ones, you're going to have to come back at me with a lot more. I'm sorry, because I don't care anymore. I don't care. I just really don't give a shit. So good luck with that one. Good luck trying to trigger me. But it won't work. Anyway, so we're going to move on from the Canadian one now. I've had my say. I've given her opportunity to come in and have a chat with me. Don't want to shout and scream. Gave you an opportunity. Do I give her another minute to try and come in? Shall I give her a minute? Let's give her a minute, chat. If she wants to come in, we'll just have a chat. That's it. Won't shout, won't scream, won't sound like an angry being. I won't, I promise. Miss Red, give me a second, darling. Give me a sec. I offered you in the box. Keep my name out. You can't front me. You can't have a chat with me. I've offered you in. Turn the comments off. We'll have a chat. You can't come in. So you don't need to talk about me anymore. You can't come in and speak to Red. So you don't. She'll come in your box. She'll come in your box right now and have a chat with you. So, you know, you can't front me. I've offered it. There we go. We move on. We move on from that segment. No more will be said about Canadian Angie. Right, where are we going now? We're going, right, last night, I don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Part 1. Are we ready? Have we got a drink?
Be saying, apart from Evil Queen, you know, because we've got an actual friendship, so to not mention anybody at all because of the situation that was going on regarding Talia.
Move on!
It was said that you'd put laughing faces and then you'd contacted her. It's like, what? Like, whose mate are you? Don't like these people. So I was annoyed about that. So I seen the proper video this morning. I was like, so I rang Kieran, because he's obviously, as you now know, he was in relations with Zach for a certain amount of months.
Big up, Miss Red.
I'd already spoke to him because we were worried about Zach, or I thought we were worried anyway. So I said to Kieran, oh my god, I said, can you believe that? I know, he says, and he starts to talk and he starts to say things and tell me things and say that he's been sending it to Corey about Zach. He sent it to Luke the Judge. Luke the Judge said he didn't want nothing to do with it.
Now, she goes on a live later that night. Actually, I'm going to let her talk and then I'll read out what I need to read out, yeah? So, Do I do it now? Do I do it now, or do I wait until she says that he came to me and told me? Do I do it now? No, we'll wait. We'll wait.
So, I can't
We'll
believe
wait.
that I've got a moderator who would do something like that. So it's not Zach getting thrown under the bus, it's you. You're blocked. Don't ever come round here again. Why would you dare to even send all that stuff to Luke the Judge and Corey and everybody else? So,
I'll call you out now for being a liar, right? I'll call you out now for being a liar, right? You were going to throw Zach under the bus, in my opinion. You were. You changed your mind, okay? So she said you sent all this stuff to me. You heard her words there. You heard her words.
Zach, he sent it to Luke the Judge. Luke the Judge said he didn't want nothing to do with it. So,
heard it?
I can't believe that I've got a moderator who would do something like that. So it's not Zach getting thrown under the bus, it's you. You're blocked. Don't ever come round here again. Why would you dare to even send all that stuff to Luke the Judge and Corey?
You heard her just say she sent all that stuff to Luke the Judge. Liar. You're a liar. I'll use your phrase against you. Liar. So, Kieran contacted me. This is the only interaction I've ever had with Kieran. She said it twice. Sent me all the stuff, yeah? Hey, Luke. Got some juicy info. Let me know if you want to hear more. I do FYP, that's it. LOL. Fair enough. Who's it about? Zach. Not really, but thank you though. Okay, fair enough. That's it. That's it. Luke was never sent anything. Luke never knew anything. So when all you lot are being fed lies, no problem, Kieran. When you lot are all being fed lies, yeah? Right. Actually, Kieran, I don't want a thank you from you. You can fuck off as well. Because I've seen what you said about Talia and suffocating. I don't want you in here, actually. You can piss off, Kieran. I don't need your thanks. Go on, piss off. Get him out my room. See you later, Kieran. I don't want you in my room. I've seen that you said about suffocating and things like that. I ain't got no sympathy for you either. Piss off. Out. Out of my room. Thank you. Right? I can't even get the song. Where's the song? Where's me song? Bye, bye, bye. No, Kieran, you're not. I heard what you said about suffocating. No, to trying to please your master. You were happy enough to go along with her before she threw you under the bus, so you ain't getting nothing from me. Out. Information. And when everybody for a year and a half is being told that the clique are organising stuff, the clique are toxic, the clique are the people. There isn't a clique. When you're all being told the clique are doing things behind the scenes and things like that, you're stating trying to set me and Corey up and we didn't bite. So who's the real people setting people up? Who is the real people setting people up on this app? Take a good look. Yeah? Who's the real people that have been for a year and a half plotting people's downfalls? You tried to throw your mate under the bus because you thought he walked away from you, and at the last minute you went, no, I can't do this, I can't do this. That's what happened. Yeah? That is what happened. There's no effing way in hell, from listening to Kieran's things last night, you plan to throw Kieran. Okay, love, if you plan to throw Kieran under the bus, why did you send him the Hardy's text messages, the voice messages? This is a guy you were going to throw under the bus. Why did you send him the Hardy's messages? Trouble in paradise in the evil clique, maybe? So, there's the proof. There's the proof. Not really, but thanks so. And the problem is, right, that the reason I believe, and I could be wrong, the problem is I believe... Evil Queen has a big problem with rejection when people reject her. And when Zach came live and said he was stepping away from people, she was, I'm not having that. And that's when she went off on one. You're stepping away from me. I wrapped my arms around you with the racism. I wrapped my arms around you with the disability slur, and you're going to step away from me. How dare you? I will get you, don't worry about that. No, we're not going to speak about people's parenting. Please don't put that in my chat. We're going on FYP. So, yeah, people's eyes are wide open, but you tried to set me and Corey up. That we were going to do what? I'm not interested. I'll do FYP. I don't give a fuck about you people in real life. I don't care. I don't care. I hated Zach for so long for the things he was saying about me, but now I don't care. I don't give a shit. My life ain't TikTok. I don't care. I don't even care if Zach or Evil Queen are on the app. Oh, we're all trying to take them down behind the scene. I don't care. You are on the app or you're off the app. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Stay on the app. Stay off the app. I don't give a shit.
And everybody else. So yeah, it was going to go out anyway, Zach, if you're watching or that. It was going to go out anyway, so I took control of the situation and I posted it. Because it was going to come out by one of them. He'd sent it to everybody, the little rat. So yeah, so I tried to get him to set Corey up as well. Because I knew I was going to get rid of Kieran anyway. So I've been saying all night.
Liar! You were never getting rid of Kieran. Liar! You were never getting rid of Kieran. And let me say this now and let me be clear on this. Let me say this now and let me be clear. Right? Bye bye baby. No, we're not playing that. You, with regards to Zach, I'm glad he is in the right place getting help. I am glad he's in the right place getting help. But the Hive... Last night you jumped into Angie's and you tried to blame Angie, and I saw Zach. We'll talk about that in a minute. This person here brought it to the app. If she had any care... Tracy Cowling, you do care though. Tracy, waddle off somewhere because I don't care. If she was his friend, she wouldn't have brought that to the app last night knowing he went where he went. She could have said, Kieran... You're out of my camp, and it will come out why. It will come out why in a few weeks when we can all talk about it, right? It will all come out why. But Kieran, get out of my camp now. You put them stories up, and he went into hospital. That's on you, Dove. That's completely on you, and none of your little army can defend that, right? None of your army. So don't blame Delusive Angie. Don't blame other people's screen recorders for putting it on. She bought it to the app. It's on her.
Yeah, say to Corey that you want to do a double bluff on me and all that. And he was going, I will, and he was trying to call Corey, but Corey didn't bite. So yeah, so I've been trying to get all the information
Thank you, Sabrina.
I could out of him this afternoon because I knew I was going to get rid of him.
So you got all the information out of him. Let me get this straight. You got all the information out of him to get rid of him, to see what he knew about somebody he was seeing. But you weren't going to throw Zach under the bus. So you got all the information about Zach, but you got rid of Kieran. No, you're a very smart cookie. You got all this information so that one day, Zach... If you are watching, which I hope you're not, because I hope you're getting the help that you need, and I hope no one's sharing your lives and telling you what's being said, because if anybody's sharing Zach's lives and telling him what's being said, you're wrong. He needs to go off and heal and get better, right? But she's got information now. You can't step away from her, and you'll always know she's got your information. She's got information on you. You can't step away from her. You can't. You literally can't. So that's why she got that off Kieran. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. Personally, if they contracted whatever and did whatever, it's got nothing to do with... But why did you want to get all that information to find out what he was going to do, what he was going to say? You could have kept Kieran on side until Zach had come out of hospital and then did what you did. You could, because if he was going to go live, he would have had to have your permission as an evil mod. You could have turned around and said, actually, no, let's get Zach get better. Let's get Zach get better, and then we'll talk about it. You could have stopped all that and said, right, let sleeping dogs lie. Let's leave it alone. Let Zach heal, and then we'll see what we're going to do next. But you didn't. You put a video up. You did. Yes, Sam, permission, yes. Because Kieran was so loyal to this woman. So if this woman told Kieran not to go live and talk about it, would he have talked about it, chat? Come on, chat. 3.6k in here. Would she have talked about it? If she said to Kieran, do not bring up the Zach stuff, would he have spoke about it on a live? So you were protecting Zach by getting that information? EQ? You were protecting him? Who needs enemies?
Oh, as if I'd have someone like that around me. So yeah, apologies to Zach if that stressed you out a little bit. I had to block Zach as well because I don't tell anybody what I'm doing. This is the thing, what you've got to realise is I get so annoyed when people don't just let me land. Zach, you do need friends. You do need friends, absolutely.
Oh yes, he needs friends like you. Like we need a hole in the head.
Because look at what was going on behind your back, and I am a friend. And before people go, you shouldn't have outed that, it was going to come out. It was going to get outed. He'd sent it to every single hater of Zach going. He took videos in the house, Zach. Did you say?
He sent it to every... That's where you messed up, Evil Queen. And it's just come to me. He sent it to every creator going because you told her to. You told him to go to Corey. He only sent it because you told him to. So, he sent it to every hater going on your orders. Oh, shit. Didn't you just mess up, darling? Make it make sense. You tried to set Corey up with it. Kieran was under your cloak. He was under you. He was your mod. So you told him to set me and Corey up. It didn't work, did it? You know that music? I wish I had it. Wah, wah, wah.
See? So sorry, babes, if you're worried. I love you. And I would never allow somebody around me like that. So yeah, absolutely. So sorry about that, love.
Get your heart me's in, guys. Let's go.
Sometimes I have to do things, everybody, because like I think sanely sometimes, like not. Sorry, Zach, I've unblocked you now. Zach called me on the other phone and he went, hi, doll. I had to put the phone down. I'm sorry, love. I was like that. I had to put the phone down. I thought, I don't want to let him in on it, you know what I mean? Because I want him to be worried a little bit because, you know, I felt a little bit upset that he didn't mention me.
So because he hurt your feelings by saying he was stepping away and he'd gone into hospital, you wanted him to worry. You wanted a man to worry that is going through whatever he's going through. And my live, let me make something very clear to all of you right now. My live isn't, I don't ask for receipts. So, like I said, whatever Zach's going through, I hope he's getting the help he needs. And I genuinely, I don't like the guy. I'm going to sit here and say it. Don't like the guy, can't stand him. I hope you're getting the help you need. And I hope you... Yeah, I just hope you get the help you need.
But I know you didn't do it on purpose. Be saying.
You know what I mean? Sometimes I have to do things, everybody, because like I think sanely sometimes, like not sanely, insanely, but I have to get there. Bloody hell, Gracie, what are you doing? Zach's not well, and I was like, oh my god, I have to ignore Gracie. I had to take the story down because I said, all right.
I'm far from daft, guys. I know what I'm doing.
Now, but I just had to get there.
Zach's and EQ's comments. I can't go in there because I'm on live.
Bang, bang. I couldn't believe it. I was on the phone to him and I was going, yeah. And I even said to him, you know, because I was undercover, double bluffing this afternoon. So I was going, say to Corey this, do this, blah, 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 blah. So he sent me all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh my god, and he'd sent it to Luke the Judge. Luke the Judge said he wouldn't touch it. He sent it to everyone.
He did not tell me or he sent me a message saying, did I want some tea on Zach, basically? And I said, no.
So it was going to come out via hater. So yeah, if anyone didn't know, big deal. So what if you were going out with Kieran? You know what I mean? He's not going out with him now.
And he had an STI.
No!
Probably Kieran who gave it to
That
bloody
don't-
Zach.
It was definitely Zach that gave it to Kieran.
No! We're not here to
Person
talk
he
about
is, I
that.
absolutely love. I love you, Zach.
No, Corey. We're not going down that
I can't
avenue.
believe it, honestly.
So, Kieran, did you give it to Zach or did Zach give it to you?
No! It doesn't matter.
Kieran?
1, 2, 3, 4. Another lie. Then nothing was sent to you. He sent me a message. 1, 3. He sent me a message saying, "Did I basically want tea on Zach?" And I said, "Not really. Not really. Thank you." He said, "Okay, no problem." That was it. That was it.
Kieran, I'll tell you what. You can have a chat with me.
Oh. He is funny, Corey. He is. Oh, I haven't seen this. He's Snapchatting each other. Oh, don't.
Oh, he declined the call.
Corey, is Corey in the room? Corey, you're here. We need a chat just between me and you. Is Corey here? Can someone ping Corey? We just need a chat between me and Corey. Is he here? Corey, you here, darling? I better WhatsApp him. Actually, I'll go on mute. I'll go on mute. Let me WhatsApp him. Is he here? I'll go on mute. Don't worry. Corey, where are you? I will mute. Corey, I know you've got form on Snapchat, bud, right? I know you've got form, so please don't do anything with anybody until they've been to the clinic and had the relevant medication. I know what you like, but please don't do anything with anybody because we don't want this spreading around TikTok. I know what you like with Dave and all that, Dave Duran and all that, but please just wait and let him get medication, let him get some help first, let him take the pills, all right? Thank you. Right, let's go.
Excuse me. Yeah, guys, Zach used to sell himself, do you know what I mean? So...
Oh, no, beep! I love TikTok Shop.
It's definitely Zach that was passing them around, do you know what I mean?
Beep! No.
There's your answer then.
No, we're not going to talk about this. We're not going to talk about this. So where are we going? Oh, my God, Miss Red's just messaged me.
Luke, you wasn't muted, darling. And lay off the fucking buzzballs.
What do you mean I wasn't muted? Muted about what? What are you on about? I wasn't... What, with what I just said to Corey? Oh, God. Discard what I said. It was a total joke. Don't listen to me. Everything will be fine, I'm sure. They've got clinics all around the country. It'll be fine. Fuck, is he rung me back yet? Has he messaged me? Just completely discard whatever I've said. Yeah, move on quickly. Quickly get something up that would fucking distract them. What will distract these fuckers? Because they're too clever in my chat, the fuckers. What will distract them? I want to... No, I don't want to watch that. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that. Where is... Take me to... Quickly, because these fuckers are too clever. Joanne, where's the video of Minx is live?
You was debating someone's mental
Who's
health.
debating?
Sick. That is sick.
Alex Brigham hops into Minx's box. I fucking hope not, Alex.
The people in your boxes is going, is it true? Is it not? Is it true? What? You can evidently hear it's true. You can see in Zach's eyes it's
the whole
true.
app is like this though. The whole app is going to look at conspiracy.
Right, let me stop everybody right there, because guys, you know what is the one thing, as you've been watching me, what is the one thing that annoys me on this app? For the people that watch me, what is the one thing that gets me? Thank you, Rosie. Guys, you've got another 15 minutes to any gift to get into the gifting goal. What's the one thing that annoys me on this app? Not Corey. Stop putting Corey. Hypocrisy. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Hypocrisy, right? Let me play this again. Breathing. Breathing doesn't annoy me.
You was debating someone's mental
Who's
health.
debating?
Sick. That is sick.
Hypocrisy.
The people in your boxes is going, is it true? Is it not? Is it true? What? You can evidently...
But you've been calling Talia out, asking if it was true or not. You and you and the whole army have been calling out Talia to show proof. Is it true or not? So, if you're going to call Talia out and ask her to show proof, then so the other side, they're not allowed to ask Zach for proof. Double standards. So, am I wrong, chat? Can someone tell me? Am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? So you can't call Zach out and say that he's not where he is, which I believe he is. I'm not saying that, but you've called. You want to see a woman that's had a miscarriage. Okay.
Definitely hear it's true. You can see in Zach's eyes it's
the whole
true.
app is like this though. The whole app
You know
is going to
what,
look at
guys?
conspiracy theories and
I
question
can't
people.
sit here and listen to this debating on whose mental health is worse than whose.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're friends with people or not. Everyone's mental health matters.
He's right.
Everyone's. It doesn't matter if you're friends. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking worst enemies.
He's right.
I cannot sit here and listen to this bullshit debate on fucking whose mental health's done more to them than whoever's. I can't do it. Some cunt is going to end up dead.
Beep.
Right? And do you
Beep.
know what? It's going to be the sake of this app.
He's
and
right.
the fucking pig ignorant people on it.
He's bright.
It needs to stop, and it needs to stop now.
Fair
I'm
play
out.
to him.
I'm
Okay, then,
fucking
okay.
done with a lot
Yeah,
of it.
you can go out. You know what? I don't care. Go out. But you know what it is. You know what? You all need to stand there. If you're going to stay about, you give a shit about mental health, right? Mental health and all that stuff, right?
About your mental
Then
health
why-
and I give a shit. Excuse
I
me,
don't
Alex.
give a fuck about you know what? I can handle my mental health. But what about the mental health when you're all supporting fucking this rat here, Evil Queen,
She's not
right?
a rat, mate.
When
She's
she's
not a rat.
yes, she is. She's a
What
rat.
about-
She's
what
gone around
about-
the
Oi, Alex.
She's a rat. She's gone around the
I'm gonna mute you now. What about all the shit they've done to fucking her? Come on, man. Come on. You're forgetting that. You're
She's
forgetting.
mocked baby loss and took the fucking piss, and you're all supporting her, and you're on about mental
I
health.
would support her, and I'm proud she's my friend, Alex.
Get a
I'm proud she's my friend.
Get a fucking grip, you all wrongans, man.
Proud of
Every single
she's-
one of you are
He's
wrongans.
not
How can
taking
you
yours
support this
longer than
shit?
Red's, eh?
Get a
What
fucking
happened with you and
grip.
Red? What
Get
happened
a
with you and
fucking
Red?
grip.
You get a grip.
What happened with me and Red?
Yeah. What happened with you and Red? Why are you?
You
friends no
literally
more?
up here supporting baby loss. She ain't gonna speak for herself because you know what? She's weak. You ain't fucking. You all back.
She's stronger
You're
than
all
you
weak
ever
people,
know.
man. You all have
I'm
to
not
sort
weak
it out
at-
between
I'm not
yourselves.
weak, Alex.
You're all fake,
I'm
right?
not weak.
You're all fucking fake. And I'm about, I ain't gonna support this shit. Oh, I expected bigger than Alex from Alex Brigham. What? You
Yeah, I
expect me
did.
to support that
I said
shit?
better.
I've lost 2 children, EQ Mink, so I know for a fact, right, how people feel. You really think I'm gonna support that shit?
Chels.
Really? No, not a chance. So I'm not going to sit here and fucking rub shoulders with people that are fucking rats. You're the rats of society and the rats of the internet.
What, me?
And they're not.
Oh, okay,
One day,
okay,
the time
Alex,
will come, you know,
okay, Alex.
one
Yeah,
day, the all time
alright.
will come when you know what? You've got nowhere to turn. All of you will have nowhere to turn one day, and you know what?
Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, I still. Do you know what? If I didn't have nowhere to fucking turn, it wouldn't be in your direction. Trust me on that. I don't want to flirt with your fucking. I don't want to flirt with your fucking
mental health.
little
You can go and
penis.
fucking whatever
Piss
you want.
off, you cunt. Piss off.
Beep. Right, listen. You all know that me and Alex don't speak anymore. It's no secret. But I've got a big up. I've actually got a big up Alex here. I'm sorry. I have actually got a big up Alex here for going in and saying what he said. I have to. Alex. The experiences that I had with Alex, he was a good guy. He's a good guy. It's sad that we've gone in different directions, but maybe for me it's for the best. But I ain't gonna be I've always told you that come into my room. I've always told all of you, yeah, that whether I like someone or don't like somebody, I will give them credit where credit's due. Yeah, I will give them credit where credit's due, and I will say it right now. Fair. He called Red Week. That's up to him. He called Evil Queen Week. I'm not getting involved in what he's done or he said before, but for this, I applaud him and fair play to him. Yeah, I'm not going to be one of these silly little creators that, you know, just want to have a dig at someone because they don't like them and they're jealous of someone all the time. You know, they don't like them and because they're all against each other doing FYP shows, it ain't like that. Fair play to the man. He's gone in. He's gone in. He's had his say. And that's what he believes. And when EQ Minx turns round and says, Or what about everybody that goes at her? She gives us just as she gets. She gives as good as she gets. He called EQ weak, not red. EQ gives just as much as she gets. So, that's it.
Off. Fucking waste of space. Absolute prick.
Hello.
Oh my days. Who does he think he is? Hello, Chels.
Hello, everyone.
Absolute idiot.
Make sure if you're not following this, where all the drama happens after my show, everyone.
There's his true colours, you see
Oh,
that?
I hope Candyman's okay, though. He seems upset.
Yeah, he is. He's upset with it all.
Yeah, because that's what I mean, because he's real. Like, people I associate with have real emotions, you know what I mean? We've known him for years, haven't we? So
No one has real emotions.
And it's not nice for him to hear all this stuff as well, you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Well,
It's not nice for Zach to be dragged across the app. This is what's jarring me.
You've got to understand Alex's point, yeah? When Alex took time off the app because his mental health weren't good, when I took time off the app because I weren't good, yeah? I was being dragged by Zach. Not going to bring it up because I don't care, but I was being dragged. I was being spoke about. I was being dragged. No one, he didn't give a shit. Went into Angie's box when Angie Angie's live when Angie turned around and said, "Listen, I spoke to Luke. He's not in a good way." And he just decided to come back at me and put in the chat POOF. So he didn't care about mine. He didn't care about Alex's. So, you know, he didn't care about mine mental health. He didn't care about Alex's mental health. What about Lucy? Whether you like Lucy or not, the singer. What about her mental health? What she's been through? What about sitting there criticising her music? What happened to Lucy? That wasn't bullying. You're going to sit there and tell me that wasn't bullying? Yeah? Just don't then say, well, we don't care about Zach's mental, because I want Zach to get all the help that he needs. Get the help. Come back a better person. Can't be one rule for one and one rule for another. It can't be. This is TikTok, not the Supreme Court. It can't be one rule. You know, what about poor Cockapoo? What about putting on the screen a tombstone with Cockapoo's name when she was going through the worst time of her life? What about putting a tombstone up with her name and that? This is the person, Canadian Angie, by the way, that you're supporting. And you, Minx. Yeah? I'm just using examples of, you know, you want to go at one person for one person's mental health, but what about the people you've affected? It's facts. It's facts, sorry.
It's annoying.
I'm accepting people to see what they say.
Yeah, but...
Right, I'm just going to say this and I'm going to drop. He's saying all this about what he's just said there. Didn't he mock fucking childhood SE?
Absolutely. And do you know what, Alex? I'm not going to
He
back
has a
you on that
fucking
no
right
more.
to sit
Piss
here.
off.
Didn't you lot the other night, Cam to Talia, when she lost a baby and you were mocking her and calling her out? So you want to call Alex out for that, but weren't you lot? And I'm not going to go into the past of things like the hypocrisy. You want to call Alex out for something that he's explained and he's come and spoke about. You want to call Alex out, but why don't you call the person out next to you about the shit she's turned around and said? Why don't you call the person out that's sitting in the box next to you? Call her out for the thing she said, but you want to call out Alex for something. I just can't. I can't.
And go in on Evil Queen like that. Fucking get out of here, Alex, you absolute fucking weapon.
Oh, here's my boyfriend.
Oh no.
Hey, can I just ask a quick question
I just
about-
can't watch any more of this. I can't, because the hypocrisy is rife. The hypocrisy is absolute rife. Sorry. Right, where are we going now? I've got some. What time is it? 5 o'clock. So we'll start the Angie stuff. We'll start the Angie stuff at about 20 past. Let's just go back to this.
Oh, here we go. I've got you already. He's following me as well, you're blocked. What you doing being a level 40 whatever and never sent me a gift? You're blocked.
I know, Danielle, darling. I'm sorry she did that.
Kieran wrote, are you for real? You knew what you were doing. It backfired. No, it backfired on you, you snake. Now get out. Out you go. And let me block you on here too. backfired.
And I'll say it again. Oh, thank you, Lucy, darling. Can we pin Lucy? I'll say it again. Kieran was your mod. He looked up to you. He would never have come to me, or he would never have gone to Corey with all that evidence that he had. He would never have gone without your say-so. He would never have gone there without your say-so. He would never have said anything without your say-so. So there's your mess up. For me, there's your mess up. Because you said it was going to come out. It was going to come out. Not unless you wanted it to come out, because he was your pet. He was your little pet, he was. So if you'd have turned around and said to Kieran, keep your mouth shut until Zach is on his feet and he's out of hospital and he's okay. Don't you dare text Luke the judge. Don't you dare text Corey. Don't you dare tell anybody about this. You telling me he wouldn't have listened? Are you in the chat telling me? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll and I'll see how many of the evil army I've got in here. So you think he'd have just gone off on a whim and just done that without her permission? Not as clever as you think you are. Right. Right, what song shall we have for this? Where's all my songs gone? I don't want that song. Let's have Celine. We haven't heard really from Celine today. So Smiley Face, he would have listened to EQ. Sad Face, he wouldn't have listened to EQ. Smiley Face, he would listen to EQ. Sad Face, he wouldn't have listened to EQ.
Is that alright? I drove all night. What in this world keeps us from falling apart? No matter where I go, I hear the beating.
People said that he would listen to EQ. 25 people think he wouldn't have listened to EQ, even though he sent all the information to her. She told him to go to Corey. So there we go.
And you mean?
What does that say? I received a delightful not message from EQ Army. I just turn your messages off. Don't worry about it, darling.
So can someone clarify what happened? So
Black. There we go.
she set Kieran up really.
Go and sell your soul to some other devil, because this one doesn't want you. Definitely.
Why you and Corey? That's so weird. Because I can only think the reason she did that was she was trying so she could go, look, there's a hate campaign. Look, the clicker trying to take me down. Look. That's the only reason I can understand that she would have done that. So she could turn around and say, look, they did it. They want to take me and Zach down. You know. Queen, you're stepping away from Zach. And I'd have had more respect from you if you would have just came on and said, listen, I fucked up. I'm not stepping away from Zach, blah, blah. But you can't. You can't, because he's probably got stuff on you and you've got stuff on him.
You know. Imagine. Backfired on you. Talia has some questions for EQ. Let's get on with what we're here for and the FYP. Aniga and Ming.
Hello.
Just follow me if you're not already. And again, very.
Right.
I'm in such shock.
She's clever. I'll give her that.
What's going on?
She's clever.
Like, my heart's racing. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm confused.
Right, so EQ called me this morning and she says, look, let's just really put this into perspective. So obviously I'd supported Evil Queen, I would say, I don't know, like months and months. This is when obviously I was going through what I was going through and Evil Queen took me under her. And firstly, out of just, just out of being a little bit of a cow, basically, to bite back at, obviously, my ex-partner. But then we connected over the app, and I feel like I'd done a lot for her. I mean, I've gifted her a lot of money. I'd supported her continuously throughout what she was doing, and she did the same for me. She had my back, where people that go through things on this app, obviously, and don't have platforms, they obviously get silenced. Evil Queen gave me a voice
Millen,
through her
no!
platform, and I really appreciate it.
Millen, this isn't the time, Millen. Do not pin Millen. Mods, do not pin Millen. I know who's going to do it as well. Do not pin Millen. This isn't about Millen.
That, and that's the story with Evil Queen. That's how I became a moderator, and that's how I became such a good support towards her as a person. And anyway, we spoke off the app for probably, I don't know, maybe a month.
Millen, I just kicked your ex out and called him a snake. I don't want him in here. I don't like what he said about Talia. I don't like what he said about Talia about suffocating sitting in boxing. You think you're going to come in here and say thank you, Luke, with love? Absolutely not. Get out. Absolutely not. Get out.
Also, I've never had a number, only since about a month. And she found out about me and Zach. I told them I was seeing Zach since, January time. And by the way, I did not go long after Zach. It was the opposite way around. I was getting DMs from him, etc. And we met, and yeah, we kicked it off the first date really well, actually. Went back to his the first night. It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Booyaka happened. And then we saw each other every weekend for, I would say, a month or two, I don't know. And then some stuff.
I've got more respect for you now, Luke. You're a liar, Millen. You're taking a piss at me not so long ago, right? But I do appreciate you saying that. I am going to skip forward in a minute because his voice bores the shit out of me. Thank you, Millen. But he got kicked out of the room. He's not coming in here and saying, oh, big up, Luke. He's not coming in here after what he sat with the evil army saying what he did. He can piss off. And he can piss off. So let Luke know, please. Got to go. Love you, Linz. Linz, my favourite mod, Linz.
Happened.
Ouch.
I don't really want to put too much on here because it's not really like relevant.
Yeah. I can't.
You know he is, and I know he is. What you say to me on this phone call does not go any further because she was still speaking to Zach. She was still supporting Zach on a live stream, and she said to me, basically, that he's a compulsive liar and that he didn't...
I'm not going to say much. He squealed like a pig. You know what I mean? Imagine that. I'm not going to say anything. You know, there's not a lot I want to say, but he fucking squealed like a pig. Huh? Who needs enemies on this app? Who needs enemies? You don't need enemies, do you? I've sent her thousands of pounds and I was in bed with him. Yes, whoa, you're in a... Where does everybody go? In Angie's box. Oh, let's have a guess. Let's have a guess. He's been kicked out of Evil Queen's live. Whose boxes is he going to end up in next to spill the beans? Whose would it be? Let's have a think. Would it be Sobriety Jack? Would it be Angie, Canadian Angie? Oh no, it's Delusive. Where does everybody go? Let's go to Delusive. It must be the ADHD. Yeah, it must be.
Didn't go to meet Gracie. They were meant to meet each other on Sunday, and it wasn't
I don't care about all
Saturday.
this.
So first of all, I caught early January because he hasn't.
Can I just say a story for quickly, Kieran? See, I mean, listen, there's no proof who gave it to who. It could have been from someone completely different. Do you know what I mean? We just don't know.
There is proof because I've got my tests from January, and I didn't sleep with anyone.
We'll take your word of that being a part of the evil army. We'll take your word that you're an honest, abiding citizen. Okay? That's fine. Go on, strike mods. I'll demod you now. Plenty of people that want to be mods for Luke the Judge. Don't worry about that, loves. Go on, strike. Demod yourself all now. Huh? Demod yourself all now. There we go. We haven't got receipts on this either. So, exactly, Millen. So, go... Give your mod chips up, but you don't want to be here. Let's go. Yeah. Exactly.
We've got no proof for that, though. Angie, the thing is, I think we were...
Voices, the reason I'm giving them voices is because EQ has spoken on it and it's blamed Kieran. You know, said it was from Kieran. So I just feel
exactly,
it's so right for him to have a voice to you know, do you know what I mean? But we've got no proof of either parties, really. Do you know what I mean?
But Angie,
so EQ was talking behind his back continuously from the initial fallout. So when this stuff happened with the SDI, I was fucking fuming with him. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
get your
and
heart
I said like
in,
to him
guys.
that I'd never like weaponized his platform against him and I'd trust him and all this stuff. When you break the trust with me, I don't give a shit. Like, you've
big
literally
up
lied
Jade!
point blank to my face. You've said that we wake up on Saturday together and I'm at yours and I take your dogs out for a wee and I come back in and you go, oh my God, I've doubled with myself. I'm meant to be with Gracie today. And I was like, right, okay. And he goes, tell you what, babe, I'll take you out for breakfast and, you know, I'll treat you and stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. So we went shopping.
This is just too personal for me. I'm not interested in who's going for dogs for walks. I'm not interested who's taking who for a meal. You were together. That's it. I'm really not interested. If you want to sit and listen to it, go to another live, because I'm not going to sit and listen to it.
Be saying,
I'm not bothered.
Thing for me, please. And I said, right, okay, cool. What do you want?
No one cares.
And she was like, I need a deflection. So I was
This
like,
is
right,
bad.
okay, cool.
Now, I do believe this. I do. She is a very... Listen, guys, whether you like or don't like Evil Queen, she's very calculated. She's a very intelligent woman, right? And she it's one of them deflections. Don't look over here, look over here. Don't look over here, over here. So there's certain things that trigger her, right? And obviously Jack and Shep would, right? And obviously what's going on with Talia, she knows in her heart what she said was wrong. Evil Queen knows. She'll blame the ADHD. She'll blame the ADHD and say it was the ADHD fault, right? Whatever. This was done to deflect from Talia. Absolutely, I believe it. So she was getting a lot of hate on the app. And I'll tell you why. She'll come on and say, I don't care. She'll do this with her hair and she'll go, I don't care. I'm Evil Queen. I don't care. I've got me dogs next to me that I let out the cages to defend me. I give them a treat now and again and get their thousands of pounds off them. They all gift me to be mods. Loads of cages around the room. And she'll do this and she'll go, I don't care and all this. But you do care because you went on sub only. You do care because you went on sub only. And you told Minx to go on sub only. And you told Canadian Angie to go on sub only. And I know you'd have had that combination. You said, oh, we'll get a few subs out of the... We'll get a few subs in the process. Clever. Very clever. Right? But I do believe this. I believe he's a rat as well. But I do believe that this was a deflection tactic from Rickster and Talia. It was deflection. The biggest... Zach and Evil Queen. She's throwing him under the bus. Let's take the story. The FYPs will run it. Kieran says in one of those recordings, I need... Oh, fucking come here. I need deflection. There you go. So, Evil Queen's a brilliant tactic. Fair play to her. Don't look over here, look over here. Don't look over here, look over here. Brilliant. She is good. Like, whether I like her or not, which I don't, she's good at what she does. But it didn't work, Evil Queen. It didn't work, because I know you're watching. I know you're watching me. So, you may as well just, you are watching. So...
Well, what do you want me to do? And she suggested, she said, have you got those things with Zach? Can you send them to me? And I can literally pull it up now. This was on a live phone call where she asked for all this information on him. And
have you got any receipts of any of this, Kieran?
Yeah,
Hang on, I just want to address a comment. Didn't you used to gift her? Yes. Yes, I did. I've gifted many people on this app. I used to be friends with her. So, Ashley, is there anything else you want to comment? I'll just wait. Give me a second. Okay, darling. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Everything. And all the voice notes from today where she was messaging me continuously for our whole live stream. And she said...
I wasn't I the one last year? Wasn't I one of the only people to stand up to her and get called evil avocado? I got blamed for her going into swearing shepherdess's comments. By Zach as well, I might add. By Zach as well. Didn't I get blamed for the racist comments? Didn't I get blamed for being evil avocado? Wasn't I one of the only ones speaking out against her? So,
She would call me 10 minutes before her live, yeah? To make sure the story all matched up and it was all legit.
Get your heart me's in!
Air it. I said to her, I'm not comfortable with everything going on the app. And she said, right, babe, fair enough, that's fine. I'll call you 10 minutes before the live and you can tell me what you don't want on there and you can tell me what you do want on there. Yeah? I'm telling you, she was going to throw Zach.
Yeah, I believe him. I believe him.
Zach then posted, are you with me? Posted about him going into a thing. She's then gone, shit, I can't do this because this is going to look really bad on my platform if I then out this person. So she's thrown me under it instead. And this was all a decision made up.
No, Millen. You don't need to gift in here, Mo. Just tap the screen, right? Millen, no. You're yawning, Millen. He's right. He is right. He is a rat, but he is right. She was going to do it. She was.
Very quickly, I'd say in the last maybe hour of the live.
Yes, Millen.
Before she went live.
Love that, Millen.
Why was she going to throw Zach under the bus, though?
So Zach wasn't on his live. He was making assumptions, and everyone will clarify that he was going to.
Glenn said, hello, Luke the judge. Luke, I'm doing a show right now. Lovely to meet you. But I've got 3,500 people in here. I'm doing a show, darling. Yeah.
Going to drop Evil Queen, yeah? And don't forget that I'd met with Zach the Brat for the last 2 months. And I said to him, look, I love Evil Queen and I love you. I love your
support.
Shut up,
Hayley, comment.
I love your platform.
Hayley, comment. Get your cash out.
I love her platform, you all right? By the way, I actually stopped watching Zach when we started to date because I didn't want to see him on socials. I wanted to see him as a real person, right?
Get your heart
So
yourself.
that was quite a big agreement between me and him. I only watched Evil Queen. Obviously,
Send
I was
another
a
one.
moderator
Thank
and
you,
I supported
Shirley.
her.
Thank you, Jess.
To the bringing like everything. I supported everything. And I didn't support her words that she said, but I tell you what, I do support her as a person off the app. And little did I know that she'd ever do this to me because it's fucking wrong.
So you didn't support. I need to listen to that again because I'm sensing bull, right? I'm sensing bull, right?
So that was quite a big agreement between me and him. I only watched Evil Queen. Obviously, I was a moderator and I supported her.
Hello,
to
Yorkshire Mix.
bringing like everything. I supported everything, and I didn't support her words that she said, but I tell you what, I do support her as a.
You didn't support the words she said, but you said that you wished a woman that has lost a baby to suffocate. Ugh, I can't cope with this app. I can't cope. Get your heart me in, Miss Remy. I've seen you there, love.
Person off the app, and little did I know that she'd ever do this to me.
Well, she did.
Fucking wrong.
Good. Big up, Hayley.
I'm telling you, Zach was going to get thrown under the bus. You could just hear her on her live stream now. She said, Zach, I've unblocked you, babe. So she was blocked him, right?
I do agree with him. Sorry.
For me. What the fuck did you expect me to do?
All right, hang on.
Thing
Sorry.
for me, please. And I chat. He goes, Fishy, you're already stressed, right? What's it called?
Are you crazy?
Silence me, you're a wrong un. We spoke on the phone, however long, and you fucking defended that. Like, do you know what I mean?
Kieran shouldn't have sent
And she
info
asked,
anyway.
Is that why you sent us?
Kieran shouldn't have sent info anyway. No, he shouldn't have done.
Everything. She asked for everything while on that phone call because I said to her, do you think that Zach was, what's it called? Do you think that he was deflecting it?
I'm going to do a poll now.
Kieran, you're hi guys. This is just my little.
Hang on, Zach. Hang on, Zach, darling. Right? Let me ask a question now. I'm going to ask a question now, and then I'm going to ask a question at the end. Okay? I'm going to ask a question now, and then I'm going to ask a question. I just want to see if the poll changes. Just want to see. And please vote honestly. You won't get kicked out of this room. Please vote honestly. This is a good room. You know, we allow all opinions, unless it's from Hayley Comet. We allow all people. Lauren Max, thank you, darling, for the firework or the flower. Thank you, darling. What's the poll? Do you believe Kieran? Smiley face, you believe Kieran. Sad face, you don't. Just vote honestly. Doesn't matter. Smiley face, I believe Kieran. Sad face, I don't believe Kieran. Everyone vote. Zach, you shouldn't have had to come live. you shouldn't have had to prove. Same way I believe that Talia does not have to prove that she lost a baby, I do not believe that Zach had to come live and prove where he was. So whoever jumped in the box and said what they said, Zach didn't have to come and prove. That's what I believe. I don't ask, I go on what I see and what I say. I don't ask for receipts on this platform with things regarding that of a sensitive nature. Certain things, yes, we do. But he didn't have to do this.
An absolute piece of shit, mate. I literally told you I wasn't interested, and now you got bitter and I blocked you. And you come on here when I'm going through
You
this.
messaged me yesterday, you twat.
I messaged you.
Because to silence me because you're a wrong'un.
Not to silence you. Everything Millen
silence
said
me,
about
you're a
you
wrong'un.
is correct.
No, it's not.
Listen, do you really think after what I've been through the last 2 weeks, I need this? You messaged me and goes,
You were about to get thrown under the bus. Don't deflect it. Evil Queen was about to throw you under the bus. Do you want to see all the fucking voice notes about you?
I just couldn't give a shit. I think you're a fucking wrong'un, mate.
How?
Do you think this is the last thing I need?
How?
And you're sitting there telling me I'm a liar. Are you crazy?
Mate, you've lied about plenty. You've lied about plenty.
I have not lied about anything. We went on for a couple of drinks and a couple of dates, then you're fucking forcing yourself on me saying how much you like me. And I said, look, I'm not interested. The fact
You're
that
such a fucking liar. You're such a fucking liar. Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
See, honestly,
Why are you
I'm not
lying?
really gaslit.
You're a fucking liar. You weaponise.
Because
I really don't need this shit at the moment, and I think Kieran, your cards are marked. You're an absolute piece of shit. I'm off my face because I'm off my face on fucking meds.
Good, Rich Remy, spend all of it. Good.
Cunts doing this when I'm in this position as well.
No, Zach, I'll stop you there. Zach. You just said to Angie and all them in the boxes, you're an absolute C's for doing this. The person that brought it to the app. Go and speak to the person that brought it to the app. Go and speak to the person that put up the post. Don't come for other people. She did that. She could have controlled the narrative. She could have controlled when it was going out there. Right? Go and speak to EQ. Go and speak to her. Okay? Because if EQ wouldn't have put that post up today, Kieran would keep his fucking mouth shut and do what he's told. So, Angie gave Kieran a voice. You can't... EQ has got a massive platform. Yeah? Massive platform. She's got a massive voice on the app, whether you like her or not. She's got a massive voice. People listen to her. People follow her. Right? She can't have her say about the situation, and then Kieran can't go into Angie's and have his say. Why can't he have his say? Big up Stifler's mother. Why can't he have his say? So, if you've got a problem with somebody, go and speak to your best mate, EQ, who did this when you were in hospital. Off you go. Hello, Nova.
Oh, it's fucking wrong. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You mentioned it on her live, and it was only fair to bring Kieran to have a say, to be fair. You can't make an accusation towards Kieran and for him not to have...
Who called me? Who gaslit me? Who egged me on? I got told that you were meeting people on Grindr behind my back by Evil Queen because you spoke so frequently off the app. What the fuck? What the fuck did you expect me to do? And she said you were lying about being in the hospital. I didn't know you were in a...
Millen, is he a liar, this guy? Millen, is Kieran a known liar, Millen? I'm not going to ask the question about Evil Queen because I know the fucking answer. Okay, just interested. It doesn't mean anything, but like, Luke, don't do that. Do what?
Fucking hospital.
Luke, don't do what? Get in the box.
Don't you get rude to me.
Don't do what?
Don't you start on me.
I'm on one today. Don't do what, Luke?
You're asking his ex. Obviously, his ex is not going to have anything nice to say. He's going to obviously say yes.
Exactly. That's why I did it. I knew what the answer. I knew what the answer was going to be before I did it.
Evil Queen saying he's not in a hospital. He's not been sectioned.
Thank you,
mental health
Hells.
is just for money. Ignore it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Angie, the thing I've seen is it
he was
seems
about
like
to throw him under so fucking hard.
But the thing is, Kieran, EQ wouldn't have been able to throw him under the bus if you hadn't provided her with all screenshots of the STI and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So you were like happy.
Zach sent her. Zach also sent him.
Yes.
Did you not notice that Zach was sending the same things to her because she was almost a mediator between both of us off the app? If that makes sense.
That's exactly who you want. Oh my God. That's exactly who you want to be a mediator, the relationship queen, the relationship guru. That's exactly who you want to fucking moderate between the two of you, isn't it? Who should we moderate to try and make our relationship better and speak to each other? Do you know what? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we should get Evil Queen because, you know, she's got great history. She's a real one. She's not up to no good. She's, oh, fucking hell. Fuck me.
So these like STI stuff, the recordings that she put up, that was prior, if that makes sense, because I was saying, Chels, I promise you, I've not been with anyone, and the last time I was with someone, I got tested after it, and I was all clear, and I showed her, and I said, he's a fucking liar, he's been sleeping with people behind my back, do you know what I mean? And then he then turned it to be like, oh, you're like, you know, we weren't even a thing, do you know what I mean? And I'll literally show you all the fucking messages between him where he's promised me things and this and that and this and that. Like it was an exclusive relationship.
Yeah, I think because, you know, it's only kept right that you had to say because of EQ.
Whoever sent the subscriptions, I missed it. Please message me. Whoever sent it. Broga, oh, you're a legend, Pinner. She's a legend.
They had to, you know, did it on their platform. But, you know, Zach is in the hospital, so I don't think he was going to see any of this. So maybe we could just shut this down because, you know.
Zach is a very, very smart person, Zach, right? He is, right? Calculated, but smart, right? Pardon me, it's the buzzball. Why would you give Evil Queen all that? Why would you give Evil Queen that information? And you, Kieran, have you not been watching the app the last 3 fucking years? Have you not been watching the app? To be fair, he is going through something, Zach, so we'll give allowances for that. We'll give allowances.
Had you say, I don't think it's the right time, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it completely. But like, I just want, and if I know Zach's watching, like, Zach, I never ever intended that. Like, I was told that you are like, that you were compulsively lying to me, and there was, and you know that there was so many lies that you told me, so many.
He's also
and
also always the victim. Guys, I'm not here to slate anybody, right? You make your own choices. You make your own choices on the creators. You know, you're clever enough. You're smart people. You're smart viewers. Yeah? You make your own choices about people. You make your own choices. I saw your comment, Alicia. I'm responding to you, Alicia. You make your own comment about people.
And why?
EQ's post, I kind of quit.
Luke, will you tell Ricky? Luke, will you tell Ricky to check? Will you tell Rick and Tally to check mails? Check them out, okay.
Questioned it as well, to be honest.
In what sense?
Well, whether he was in that hospital.
That's your opinion.
What do you mean?
You can have your opinion in here, but what I won't let people do is slate creators that are going through something. I won't let that happen. As much as I don't like these people, I won't let that happen. You won't, like, you can have your opinions, but you won't be derogatory or you won't slate them.
I know, there was a post. What did the post say, Linz, again?
I think it was more of like the STI things. I only noticed because it was going quite fast. Like it was like
I mean, imagine that. Imagine that the guy's going through a hard time. The guy's checking into hospital to get help or rehab or whatever it is, and you're putting up STI posts. What? Because it was going to come out by the person that you were in control of. Fucking hell. Get a grip.
Let me show you. Let me just tell you how it all played out, right? So Eva Queen called me, was very serious about this. She told me things about Zach that he was telling her behind my back, and then telling me the opposite, if that makes sense. There was loads of lies. So again, she made me angry. I've got a violation.
Come back, Kieran. He's got a violation. I don't want that because I didn't think that Zach would be on. Do you know what I mean? Because he's in the hospital, you know. But then I questioned it because of what I don't.
Thing for me, please. And yeah, send that to me. Oh yeah, have you got this? Yeah, What the fuck did you expect me to do? And she said you were lying about being in the hospital. I didn't know you were in the fucking hospital.
I wonder who that is. I've been flagged for harassment and bullying.
Someone's lying, but you could tell she attacked you first. I'm not being funny. The phone was in your pocket. You could see it. You were set up.
Yeah, are you okay?
Definitely a setup.
Are you okay, Delusive?
Yeah, I'm okay. But she did attack me. So.
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to drop. I just wanted to get to her.
Yes, you dropped because I just entered the room on a different account. Listen, guys, we're going to talk about we might talk about the Talia and Rickster and the Angie situation tomorrow because I'm back on at 3:30 tomorrow. But I do not I know Talia's going through a lot. I weren't there, but I do not agree with any physical violence. I do not agree with any physical violence from either side, but I do understand that Talia's going through a lot. And I weren't there, so I can't tell what happened. Did Angie call her a lot? I don't know. We're going to need... I don't know.
I'm trying to use the words correctly because I'm so angry right now.
She's just a vile, vile human being. Look who she sits with. Alicia, who knew that a PLM member was dating a minor. Nobody was done it. They're just disgusting. All of them are disgusting.
I'm sending Canadian Angie
I'm going to
roses.
drop, but I've got one thing to say before I do drop because I'll probably get bananas for it.
I'm sending Canadian Angie roses. She won't come in my
box. For all of
box.
us who have lost beautiful babies, you should have actually hammered the face clean off her. But I love you, Ange, and we're all behind you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to drop.
Come in my box. Come and speak to me.
And I don't blame you for not having any sympathy for Talia whatsoever, especially when she lays hands on you as well. Like, that's just out of order. Like, what the hell does she think she's doing? You got set up. She's a bitch. She's nasty.
Yeah, she's
I hope
got
you're
a
okay.
karma. That's why I see it. She's got a karma.
Well, I hope
Yeah,
you're
and you're
okay.
not-
I'm going to drop. Sorry, Delusive.
Thank you, Canadian.
All right, take care.
Yeah, you drop.
Alexa played Bye Bye Baby.
No, Angie,
I have
that's
all
so
the
wrong.
Barbie babies.
No, Angie, that's wrong. You've took it to another level. You've done the same as EQ. Okay, it's wrong, Angie. It's wrong. I'm not even going to watch that. It's wrong. I said I'd call you out when you were wrong. You're wrong for playing that song. You're fucking wrong. You're absolute wrong. And we're going to talk about that in a bit. Fucking wrong. Why on God's earth are you gifting Canadian Angie? I'm going to ring. Right, listen. Shush, keep quiet. Keep quiet, guys. Keep quiet. Guys, keep quiet. Keep quiet. Hello, Jay. You alright?
Have you lost your mind?
I am live.
Right.
Me and Canadian Angie wouldn't come into my box today, and I had an exchange of words, and I said a lot of things, and I started playing the Who Let the Dogs Out song.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see it, did you? Come into the live, Jay. Come into live.
I love Corey Wilde and I'm obsessed with him. I don't know what to do.
You're obsessed with Corey Wilde.
Yeah.
You're another one that needs ADHD medication. Then see you later. We love Miss J. Right, where are we going to now? Where were we? We've clapped back at you. More outrageous about Canadian Angie. We've done Canadian Angie. Sophie Bailey reacts to Gracie saying she's not reacting to a thing online. I'm not really in the mood to play that. What's Miss Red saying?
Immediately. Get in the boxes, guys. Get in the boxes. You tell me.
Oh, she's beautiful, Miss Red. Miss Red is setting the record straight with Canadian Angie and EQ. Ooh. No, we're not watching that. We're not watching that. Danny Snow. I don't know anything about the Danny Snow situation, so I'm not going to play that. Miss Red will screenshot everyone who is laughing. Talia jumps into Angie's box and she is not happy with Angie and sitting on the fence. I think I'm going to go now, guys. Jay, can you get in the box, please? I think, Miss J, I think we're going to talk about the Angie and the Bye Bye Bay situation tomorrow because I'm going to be on tomorrow for 2 hours. But I'm not happy about it, Angie. Angie, why you lowered yourself to play that? And anyone that plays that song is disgusting with a woman that... that has had a miscarriage.
Hello?
So basically what happened was I had a clapback at Canadian Angie, and it was a Luke, the judge, clapback.
Right.
So I asked her to kindly get into the box so we could have a discussion. She said, you're never coming in my box. And I went, well, you wish DG come in your box. Anyway, so I said that. And then I said, get back in your cage, you bunch of dogs. And I started playing this song.
Oh la la.
I started playing... I'll play the song for you, Jay.
Okay.
Hang on, Jay. Yeah. I think I went a bit into savage mode. But anyway, it is what it is. So can you hear this song, Jay?
For $1 zillion. The question is...
Can you hear it, Jay?
Let the dogs out.
No.
Right, well, it's Who Let the Dogs Out.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
That was Who Let the Dogs Out. So I wanted to know why she felt... see what I mean? That's my new song. Do you want me to play you my new song, Jay?
For some reason, it's literally like a black screen. I can't see comments, nothing.
All right. Well, I'm going to play my new song to you because I'm going to go now. But basically, I'm going to play my new song to you. Basically, we loved seeing you back as well, Miss J. Can we have some love for Miss J? Guys, you know what to say when I sing my song. I'm going to drop J so she can see, and then I'll get her back in. All right?
Okay, lovely.
Yes,
okay.
Playground Antics Irish. He's going to have his say about today's antics and what's gone on. And yesterday's, Corey's going to have his say. I'll be in there. Let Jay back in quickly, guys. I will be on at 3:30 tomorrow. Mods, let Jay back in, please. Can we let Jay back in, please?
What?
Would I get through to TikTok Voices?
I've got a dilemma if you want to listen to it.
I'm not interested. I want to see if you like the song or not.
Oh,
You did win a gift in box, Neve, the first you'd ever messaged me.
I think it's catchy.
You like it, that's good. Right, okay, what's your dilemma?
So...
Jay, ain't got fucking day, love.
Alright, I'm going to explain it. So I tried to get out my Virgin Media contract, yeah, because I don't want to pay him anymore, right?
Right.
Obviously, you know I'm moving, right?
Yeah.
But it's not up until October, and I panicked. I rang him to try and cancel it, and I panicked, Luke, and I told him that I'd passed away.
Oh, out of my boxes! Get out!
Well, now they want because now they want a death certificate, and I can't provide them with one.
I think you just.
Shall I ring him up and say I'm joking?
I just think you ring up and to pretend to be your sister. Just pretend to see your sister and say, "I'm sorry, I can't." Miss Jelly, what do you think, darling?
So not related to Jay's dilemma, Luke, but I just wanted
that's a shame.
Sorry, Miss J. I just wanted to say, just to draw attention to anybody that has experienced baby loss, of a baby loss certificate that you can get via gov.uk website. I have put a pinned post on my profile. Basically, I know that not everybody needs an acknowledgement of a pregnancy, something tangible, but if you do, just to help you with the grieving process a little bit, you can request this certificate for any pregnancy loss prior to 24 weeks. Unfortunately, it's only available in England at the moment. You have to be either the parent or the partner or a surrogate. You have to be at least 16 years old, but you can request these via the gov.uk website. And it's just some sort of tangible acknowledgement that you did have a pregnancy. So yeah, I just wanted to add that for anybody that's experienced loss.